here is the bump game, again, for the initial F sound. And on the back is a list of all the words that are in the game. So to start the session, the adult just reads these as a listening activity for the kids and just getting them familiar with the vocabulary. So the adult would just say each of these words on the list, not expecting the children to say them, but just to listen to them. So then you open up the game board, and each person takes one color. So it could be one child gets one color, it could be a group of children, each have the same color. So what happens is the first person turns over their circle, for lack of a better word, and says what's on the circle. So this will depend on what level the child is working at again. So you can say just the word fish. You could say my fish. You could use the sentence frame here that says I found a fish as you put it on. And then the next person takes their turn and flips over their circle, and they might say, I found a fist. And then the other person turns over, and they have a foot. So they might just be saying foot. Totally depends on the level that they're practicing at. Then the next person turns over and, oh, they've got the fish. So they're going to bump that one and take over that spot. So depending upon the level that the child is working on, they might just say fish, or they could be at the point where they say, I bumped your fish. Or the adult could ask the child, oh, what did you bump? And they could just say fish. So then if this was my turn, I bumped that fish, so I get to keep the yellow fish. So the end of the game is when all of your circles have been placed on the board, and whoever has more circles of the other color wins the game. And just as a note, this activity could just be used as a pure language activity for those children that are working on saying sentences and saying longer sentences. You could use this activity for that because it's a repetitive sentence throughout the activity, and then they get longer as well. So you could be having the child practice saying, oh, I found a 4, I found a fist, I bumped your fist, and then the other child could be saying as well, oh, you bumped my fist. So it could just be, like I said, used purely as a language activity.